When you join Pinterest, I highly recommend that you join Pinterest for business. It is very easy to set up. At the same time, it's going to get you a lot more publicity if you join up as a business, and then if they feature your business on their particular site, you'll get even more publicity too. So what you have to do is to go on it, business.pinterest.com, and then Pinterest guides. When you go into that, it's going to show you how to make great and interesting pins. All you have to do is to download the PDF, and you're going to learn everything you need to know about it. And there's best practices, there was analytics, there was all kinds of very cool stuff that's going to show you how you can feature your Pinterest and take your social media to the next level. The first thing you want to do when you start with Pinterest is to add it to your browser. This is very important. The reason why is that every time you're going to pin something, you want it to be right in your browser. You want to have a button right there that you press on. Every time you press on this particular button, you'll be able to pin certain things. So it's going to say like pin it, and when you press on pin it, a menu is going to come out, and it's going to give you the board you want to actually pin. So let's, for example, we're going to use classic gifts, and you can pin it to classic gifts, or you can create your own boards. What we have decided to do is to create a brand new board, and with a brand new board we are going to use this particular camera as an example. So instead of picking any of those, we're going to go all the way to the bottom, press on this plus icon. When you press on plus icon, all you have to do right here is create the name of the new board. So we're going to press on it, and we're going to call it camera. And after we do that, we're going to press on create a new board. So that's it. We created the board, and here we go. And this camera just got pinned over there. Now, after we created the board, we're going to go back into our boards. Let's press on boards. And now this is actually showing me all kinds of different boards, and I don't want that because on the top we typed in man cave. So let's get rid of that, and we are going back to my boards, and somebody already pinned my pin, which is pretty cool. I mean, as soon as you start doing this, people are actually going to pick the pins that they like and repin it too, so you're going to get instant publicity as well. But we are going back to the boards. We're going to the camera board that we have just to show you where it is. And let's go back in here. Here's the camera board right there. So now we have to add a lot more camera equipment to this. The reason you want to add more stuff is to get more publicity for this particular board. So we're going in here, back in here, and looking for other interesting things. Let's say, for example, I was selling this accessory to it. So you want to have some accessories, and this is a #1 bestseller, which is even better, because now if we have been selling this particular product, now we have a double publicity too. So let's pin this. All you have to do is click your mouse or left side, click it, press on pin it, and now it adds it to all the kind of boards. And we are just going to use the camera board. It's on the top. We're pinning it again. Now we're going to keep on pinning more and more stuff to this, because what we want to do, we want to make it an interesting board at the same time. Even if we are not really having every single one of those items on the board, this is a cool item that everybody should have as a camera. So we're going to try to pin it, and you see it doesn't let you because it says inspect element. We have to go right there. Here it is. It says pin it. Let's try that again. We are looking, that doesn't let you pin it, so we're going to press on the image, and now it lets you pin it again, which is kind of cool. So we got another one in. So we have 3 different pictures inside there, so we're going to go and pick just one more so we can show you how this works around. And this is an interesting item as well, and I'm just picking random items, but when you do this you have to be very choosy. I would pick interesting things to pin. A lot of them I would use the bestseller list, and then some products that you have from your Amazon FBA. So not everything is coming from that, so you have a lot more interesting people who come to it, and we're going to pin that as well. Now after you do this, What I also suggest for you to do is to go and see it. Let's go and see the pin. Now we have all the kind of stuff that we have on this particular message board. We're going to press on edit. When you press on edit, every single item on it is going to have its own description, and here's the source where it is at. So you can kind of write your own description if this was your particular item. And now this is everything in a camera section too. So you can edit an individual pin, or you can go back to my camera board and we're going to edit the whole board itself. Let's edit the board itself, and this is all the pins over here. So I don't know if it is complicated for you or not, but this is kind of cool. I think this is a cool way to publicizing your business as well. Let me show you some other interesting boards. And when you go on Pinterest, this is how every board actually looks like. There's a whole bunch of them. Somebody picked a lot of interesting topics, and you have to pick things that are going around your topic. Not necessarily everything has to be around your topic. You want to have things that come out that are related to your topic. So if somebody searches for those particular topics, then they see your advertisement for whatever item that you're selling as well. So you will get more sales this way too with Pinterest. So Pinterest is a very good way for you to make a lot of publicity. As you can see, this particular person likes cakes. So he added a few cakes right there and some food, and now he's adding some other interesting things too. So we have a lot more pins that are very, very interesting.